For the most part, just the service in general. Everyone's really personable. I think being a first-time car buyer, I was a little nervous about getting into it because I heard stories about how people try and like rip you off, and especially when you're younger. So everyone was so nice to me right off the bat. They gave me great service, they gave me great information, overall just like a great deal and a great car to drive. So I really liked how personable everyone was and how easy of an experience and a transition it was for me to buy a car. Rob DeFranco, he was the guy that sold me the car. My brother actually recommended him to me because he had just recently bought a Corolla off of him. So I kind of requested that I was with him. And so he was really helpful. He gave me a lot of information. I didn't know a lot about cars in general, or like really anything about how they run, or what you should look for in a car, and he was very specific with me and he answered my questions really well. I know in particular there was an issue with my car mats and I didn't know which ones to get, and he was right there to tell me, hey, the weatherproof ones are the way to go and that's what you should do and that's what you should get, and he just was really helpful in that way. So I'm the third person in my family to use Dayton Toyota to get a car. My mom bought a Toyota Sienna a couple years ago and she loved it. It was actually my favorite family car too. We had a lot of good trips down on vacations in that thing, and it was spacious and it was just a good car in general. My brother just recently bought a Toyota Corolla, and that was a couple of months ago. That was his first car that he bought as well, and he loved that. He actually drove it all the way out to the other side of the country and moved all of his stuff out there, and he lives there now, and it drives really well. It was the perfect car for him, and he wouldn't have known that if he didn't come to Dayton Toyota, because they really helped him out and helped him select which car would be best for him. So I would be the third person. I got a RAV4 and I couldn't be happier. It's a great car.